Hello my people, welcome to the House of Food Porn. My name is Franco Antonio Blanco. I'm 44 years old. I am the owner and the chef at the House of Food Porn and the creator of the ShuShi Culinary experience. Let me tell you a little bit about ShuShi and how it got started back when I was about 17 years old and started to make sushi for the first time just because I loved it so much and I wanted to save money and of course impress the ladies. So I began to make sushi, but what happened is that I couldn't get my mother to eat it because it was all raw ingredients until one day, I would say maybe a couple of years later, I was 19, and she was at home making the typical Cuban food, black beans and rice, pork, sweet plantains, avocado, while I was making sushi for a friend's party. And as I'm sitting there, I'm thinking, wait a minute, what if I take all of these ingredients that she has just finished cooking, put them into a roll and let her try it? At least she will try that because they're all cooked ingredients, right, that she made. So sure enough, I took all of that, put it into a roll, I let her try it, she loved it. And of course, since she couldn't pronounce the word sushi, she pronounced it ShuShi. So that's when it kind of hit me and I said, you know what, maybe I can take, different foods from different parts of the world and put them into sushi rolls and call it ShuShi so that people that don't eat, the raw ingredients or the raw products can enjoy a sushi style of food, but with foods that they are familiar with. So the idea one day came to me of traveling the world and working with chefs from different parts of the world and learning about their culture, their food, their ethics, their history, all of the really cool things that people would want to know, including their most popular recipes and their most popular foods, then creating those recipes. And once those dishes have been made, then what I do is I deconstruct them, break them down, put them into my sushi style rolls, and I would end that particular segment, show, episode with inviting the locals for a table tasting of my creations based on the foods that their local chef kind of created from the beginning. So with that being said, the name of my show and what I have kind of put together is called A World in a Sushi Roll. And with that, I have created what I call the ShuShi Passport. And the ShuShi Passport features inside 6 different continents. And inside each of the continents, of course, are all the countries. And the idea is that I travel from country to country, working with chefs for a determined amount of time to really get a feel for what that region, food and culture is all about, kind of a parts unknown style, and then recreate some of their most popular recipes, break them down, put them into a roll, and then invite the locals to come and try it, kind of a chef's table style of tasting. And I mean, this is something that I've been creating since I was 17 to 19. ShuShi really was born when I was 19 years old. And it's all because of my mother, really. She's been my inspiration in the kitchen since I grew, since I was a kid. And she's the reason why I make this style of food. Although sushi happens to be one of the top 2 favorite dishes, foods. So with that being said, I welcome you to the House of Food Porn, located in Little Haiti, an area of Miami. And I look forward to the opportunity to make ShuShi a household name with the idea that all the rolls are from cooked foods. Thank you and look forward to it.